everybody, welcome, and let's wish each other not good morning, but happy morning. You can unmute and say anything else but not good morning. Happy morning is my
Happy
way.
morning.
Happy morning. Happy
Happy
morning.
morning.
Namaste. Happy morning.
Namaste, happy morning, happy morning, happy
Happy morning.
morning.
Lovely morning.
Lesson
Happy
number one.
morning.
Yay! Lesson number one. Good
Namaste.
morning is old fashioned, is for suitable for people who get up at 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m. People who are getting up early, they are going beyond good. And one of the ways is happy. You can also say awesome, you can say magical, you can say beautiful, we can say anything, but make it your own morning. Okay? Don't just go with the flow of good morning, but happy, beautiful. And in order to really make it happy morning, I have on next screen a music surprise. All of you have to leave your chair, cushions, beds, whatever. Only excuse is if you do not have your legs attached to your body, you can continue sitting there. Otherwise, you just stand up. Okay. If you are not comfortable with your camera on while you do your movement of dance on the music, it's okay. But what is not okay that you do not do this, because it is going to be a game changer for those people who watch and for those who participate.
A few moments later.
Woo, 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 woo. Sip some water, my friends, and take some deep breathe in and breathe out to calm down little, because I am right now flying. Sip some water, sip some water, sip some water. Ah. I hope that people who are live or watching recording, you all did the dance. If anything stopped you today, I promise you, do not, tomorrow onwards, do not stop yourself. It is very important process to activate the learning mind, the student mind. When you activate your body, your mind gets activated also with that. Okay. Let's begin. This disclaimer is just to make sure that this program is used for the right purpose. So please note that 21 days of Find My Why sessions are intended solely for educational purpose, should not be considered a substitute for seeking advice from experts, including doctors, psychologists, nutritionists, financial advisors, lawyers, or other specialists when you need their assistance. If you find yourself in a situation where you require the support of experts, we highly recommend reaching out to them promptly. Always remember that when necessary, seeking professional help is crucial. Ubuntuverse and its associates assume no responsibility for any potential consequences arising from individuals following the information provided in the educational content. User discretion. Basically, what I'm saying is, see, right now in this program, people are there from the age 18 to age 90, and everybody is on a different life path. How can one program can solve everybody's problem? Maybe can, but in a wholesome way. But some people need a very expert advice of some doctor, some lawyer, some for some situation in their life. This is not going to solve those specific problem where the experts are needed. But if you do this program, it will make you prepare, ready, so that you know how to solve your problems. In fact, the song which was played, because I know some people are here are not English speakers or not Hindi speakers also. So, in a way, that song was telling that wake up and own your life. Nobody else is the boss of your life. You are the boss of your life. So, everybody, put your right hand on your heart and repeat this with me 3 times. Here we go. I am a good boss of my life. I am a good boss of my life. Once more. I am a good boss of my life. Remember, good boss, because you can always be a bad boss. But you choose to be a good boss. That's why you are here at 5 a.m. live. Anybody who's doing at 5 a.m. of their time zone will get the maximum benefit of this program, and other people who are watching recording, I know there may be some situations you will probably get some benefits, but I take more responsibility of those people who do at early morning, because at evening and all those time zones, the mind has all those clutters where learnings can be reduced. So up to you. But do try your best to do the program. Let the magic begin. Okay. Why I'm saying magic? Well, every single day you'll understand more and more why I'm saying magic. Okay. Today it seemed like, but what is magic here? But by end of the day you'll understand little of it, and on day 21 you will not just see the magic, you will become a magic yourself. You will be a magic in this world, only if you can sustain for 21 days. Not an easy journey, by the way. It's not an easy journey, but you are here, so thumbs up. Ubuntuverse. Okay. Ubuntuverse, this is my why and why of some of our community member. And in a very simple way, we are building a community of purpose-driven superhumans, like you, like you, and you, and you, and you, and you also. Yes, all of you, right? Hmm? And we follow a model called Purpose Circle. Lesson number 2. Well, I don't know. I keep talking, and what is lesson for you, what is not lesson for you, will be depending upon your attention and your need of life. But I will still say this is lesson number 2. The lesson number 2 is that in your life, the model which works beautifully is where in your center, around where you feel yourself, maybe your soul or your consciousness, there is a why attached to it in the center. Okay, why am I here? The question which we are going to find the answer for. Some of you have given beautiful answers already in the introduction yesterday, but there is more to it. When the why is clear, then you go for how, and then you go for what. Now, the situation and problem with the world currently is that most people are asked to go from what to how. For example, when I was very young, maybe probably 10, 12-year old, I used to be, getting these questions from my family members or sometime teachers. What do you want to be when you grow up? And I used to say blah 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 blah, blah. Okay. And then they used to ask me, okay, how you want to be? And I did not have answers. So they used to give, okay, so you study this, or you get training on this, or you try from that. And they try to tell you how based on their knowledge. But hardly anybody asked me the question, why do I want to be that? Why I want to be that only? Why not something else? If they would have asked me early question, maybe I would have been on a better path than what I'm today. But I think everything happens for a reason, that I started asking the question very early, maybe 12 years ago. Yeah. And now I'm teaching you that actually the right direction of the question is, why am I doing anything? Once that is clear, how should I do that? And by the time you answer the how, what becomes so easy and so natural that you don't have to put any effort on that. And in our introduction format, we kind of practice that thing. When I asked you, what is your why are you here in this program, or why are you here in this world, or why are you in that job or that college or that particular situation in your life? Continue looking at your life from the right model of why, how, and what, and avoid the wrong model, which is what, how, and why. We will talk about more. Okay, this is just beginning. We will talk about it more, but let's talk about what is the why of UVPDS Foundation, Ubuntuverse Foundation. Well, it is very simply, it is just derived from this model. It is here in front of you, that Ubuntuverse is here to empower people to find their why, which we are doing right now. Okay, this is day one. We are just beginning. And in somewhere in the middle of the program, we will talk about how each of us can create a better world for all living beings. And somewhere towards the last week, we will talk about what we should do and what we do which we love. It is very important that we do what we love. But love has been manipulated, corrupted, misunderstood. We will talk about that when the time comes, right? How of the Ubuntu verses? So Ubuntu, UBU, NTU, we have three U's. Unlearn. My friend, when you were born, you knew everything correctly. Then something happened, some wrong schooling happened, some wrong parenting happened, some wrong society development happened, that we learned few wrong things about ourselves, about others, about the world. Here we will unlearn more than relearn. I want you to go back to the source where you knew everything correctly. And once you know that, then you unleash your superpowers. We all are superhumans. We have superpowers, which is your unique capability, which makes you stand a unique person in the crowd. You may know it already, but how will you know them and how much you use them? We'll talk about that. And once you know that, you unite with other purpose driven superhumans also, because we cannot do it things alone. We cannot save the world alone. We cannot make the world whatever we want to make alone. We need a team. We, like, I have a team of volunteers and I'm going to talk about them very soon. Unite with PTS. What do? We do these programs. Find My Why program for adults 18 plus, Find My Why program for teenagers. If anybody here by any chance you are a teenager less than 18, I recommend you do not do this program, because there's a separate program for teenagers. Is it freezing for other people also, or for only one person? For some of you is okay, good, in a good flow, good for you. Okay, good. So that means your internet may have some problem. Maybe you can switch off your video or rejoin, change your Wi-Fi. Thank you. But thank you for sharing. Okay. You can use the chat box always to talk to me. We have Veganus Academy, which is another academy for people who are interested into saving animals particularly, and then we train them. We have meetups around 15 cities in the world. If you are in those cities, you can join and you can meet these purpose-driven superhumans. Thank you, Saransh. We have Safalta campaign where we make music and songs for awakening love towards animals. And we have a wellness academy where for 21 days we train you how to take care of your mind and body. But that program is only available to the people who finish Find My Why program. And few more things are happening, because the community is growing with such a beautiful, like a tree, that every month there are new programs and new initiatives are happening. This is the team of purpose guides who's going to guide you in this 21-day journey. Of course, I'm there, Abhinav, then Vijaya and Hema. So we three are officially the directors of the organization, Abhinav, Vijaya, Hema, and you will meet them at some point of time in this program. Meghna will meet you at some point and she will guide you and she will give you maybe probably one of the most beautiful tools for your spiritual awakening. And Bhushan is the person because of you, who you all are here. He has made sure that you join this WhatsApp group, you end up being here, and he will be supporting you as much as possible. I guess maybe there is anybody here. If Bhushan or anybody here, if you're here from this team, please raise your hand so that I can ask you to unmute and talk. If you're not here, don't worry. I'll move on. But this is my purpose driven superhuman team. This one. Everybody here, by the way, is volunteer. Okay, this is a voluntarily organization. Everybody volunteers. I'm also volunteering to run this program. Gayatri will be there to support you for Indian time zone. Jasprit and Sulekha for the US time zone. So Ken is a 90-year-old person who finished his program in July, and then he did the second programs to find out his why deeper, and then finally he found one of his why is to say that other people find their why. So he is going to conduct the Pacific time zone with help of another purpose-driven superhuman, Anuragani. And Roland is the one who takes care of the Germany. So you people are already on the recording, playing the recording. So thank you so much. I love you so much. I couldn't do this. I couldn't reach out to so many beautiful people without you. Love you. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, this number 2000 should go 3000. Anyways, it doesn't matter. what people have felt. For now it doesn't matter because you're already here. Okay, these slides were more important when you are already looking for should I do this program or not. You are already here, so let's not stay on this slide more. But I'm telling you, in next 21 days this WhatsApp group will become one of the most beautiful places for you to grow, where the love and joy will overflow in the chat. People will share their heart and their love and their joy, and sometimes also their sorrow because they feel this is safe space for sharing. A lot is going to happen in the chat, and you are going to fall in love with the chat and this group. But after 21 days, you have to leave this group. So don't be too attached. Okay? Many beautiful comments are going to come. Many. You are going to type this. I'm not going to type these. I'm going to just send the heart and love to these. You are going to type this because of the way you attend this program. But I want to play a small video of one person. Well, for me, every person here is important. Every person here is equally important. But I'm sharing this because of me, because what I felt after this video. Somewhere in batch 6, 7, 8, I get a very unique request in my LinkedIn. A person called Neetu from Bangalore, she messaged me, "Hello Abhinav, I want to do your Find My Why program." And I said, "Here is the link, go for it." And then she dropped the bomb. She said, "I cannot hear." Yeah, pin drop silence. I cannot hear. I said, uh, uh, uh. All my mathematics went out of the room. I was like, I don't know. I'm sorry, Nitu. I don't know what to do now. She said, "You don't worry. I will try to read your lips and maybe the caption." And I was like, "Are you sure?" Because I am completely blank now. I don't know how to. And my why is to make you find your why, and I feel helpless here. Anyways, I think Neetu was more powerful than me. That she said, "Anyways, I'm going to do it and read my lips and read those captions." And my friend, my English is such funny. If you activate the captions in Google Meet, you will see what I'm saying and what is coming is something else. So I was sure that that caption is not going to help her. But anyways, she did the program every single day. She came every single task she did, and I was like, maybe tomorrow she will not come. I think now she will not come. But every single day she came, and on day 21, she sent me this video, and the video made me feel something which has grown me as a human. And that's why I'm putting this only one video while there are hundreds of other videos, because this video showed me that when you really want to know your why, you do it anyhow. Here is a video. Her audio is a little lower because of natural reasons, I told you. Just listen to it carefully. You can listen to her words.
Hi everyone, I am Neetu. I am deaf. I will use my voice to express my happiness. Please see captions if you cannot understand. I was part of 5 a.m. club. Usually I keep questioning what I want to do in life, but I don't have clarity. I just want some motivation to get up 5 a.m. and help me to protective for the day. So I join a 5 a.m. club for that expectation, but it was beyond that expectation. It gave me clarity to my why questions and helped me to invest in my future. I highly recommend others to join it in club if you are passionate to do something in life but unclear. Thank you, Abhinav, and participated for being corporate. Bye bye. Hi.
Hmm. And magic happened again because another human joined with the same condition, joined the last to last batch, and he also found it magical. And he sent me 4 minute long video. That's why I'm not playing it. It is on Instagram. But in a way, I'm telling you, when you really want to find your why, you do it anyhow. And that's why you are here at 5 a.m., which was impossible for you a couple of months ago. Me at 5 a.m.? Ha ha ha. And now you are here at 5 a.m. I want to find my why. Because you want to find your why. Anyhow. Okay, attention, 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 attention. While you are giving me attention, little more attention because things get serious now. Woo. Okay. In next 21 days, these are the 4 types of people which will be identified. Number one, they come every day from the bed and halfway they feel Abhinav's voice is so sweet to sleep. And they're like, Abhinav speaking and singing lullaby for me. Okay. Number two, they will come and listen and their hands are folded like a podcast. Okay, I'm listening one hour podcast every single day, but I will not do anything, no notes, no tasks, nothing else. I'll just listen. Number three, they will participate actively. They will dance, they will surrender to the program, they will do all the tasks, and they will try that if they can help somebody else also in the group to find the high. And number four, they will not join even the call every single day. They have joined the WhatsApp group, and for them, that is only the achievement of the life. That I was part of a WhatsApp group called Find My Why. But not doing any program, not joining, and feel guilty when they see others are finding their why. Now tell me in the chat in which category you see yourself on day 21. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have no idea. Okay. Who's the good boss of your life or bad boss of your life? You. No control on my hand. Okay. I'm not gonna choose for you. What are you saying? Ah, chalo. There are some people who say I will be at 1, 3. Yes, honesty is important. But remember, you can change it. It is possible that today you are so enthusiastic in typing it 3, but somewhere middle you go to 1 or 2, but be aware of your own promise and then change it. Because you are the good boss of your life. Every single day you decide, how do I want to live this day? And I can tell you, if you are not in 3, you will have to do this program again when you can become like 3. You may get few things in at 1, 2, and 4, but only people who are at 3, you are going to get such a powerful, beautiful why and more magic. And for the people, already start planning, register for the January batch because you will need that. You may get few things and then you will need that also. You cannot fill a full cup. Thank you so much. For all those people who chose 3, I love you. For all those people who chose other than 3, I love your honesty. But I will love you when you become 3. Okay? You cannot fill a cup if it's full. That's why I told bring a glass of water which is having not complete fully water. It's just a representation of your mind right now that there is always space in my cup to fill new things or empty new old things which were not serving me. So take water again and sip again. Everybody, lift the water glass, sip again. Keep sipping the water, okay? It is important. Hydration is very important for brain to function. Ah, I will try to remind you in the program, but I keep forgetting myself also. I go in such a flow that I keep forgetting. So let's keep reminding each other to drink some water, sip some water. Program is free. Many people have this problem with this program. Why it is free? And they have two conclusions. Either it is free because it is worthless, there's no worth to the free things, or Maybe it is so priceless that it's free. Well, I will ask you to decide by day 21, but I give you a challenge here. Right now, this challenge to you. On day 21, if any of you can give me a kind of a logical way of giving me, Abhinav, your Find My Why program should be of X cost. And if you can tell me with logic, I will start putting that price from the next batch onward. I have been giving this challenge for 22 batches, and not a single person has given me the right answer to it. But I continue giving this challenge. The day I get to know that this program should be of X cost, I will put that cost. Okay. But I call it give as you love. That means if you love the program and if you love what I'm going to give you, you can contribute to the community in multiple ways. Okay. Multiple ways. That's why I'm saying give as you love, not pay as you love, give as you love. The slide will come back on day 21. Let's move on. Let me first give you what I love. Okay. Let me start giving you. Today is just a preparation day, and tomorrow is a preparation day too, because day 3 is where the real program, the real flight goes into the cloud. Right now, we are just on the way to take off. Sleep before 10 p.m. because if you do not sleep for 7 hours or so regularly, your energy will go down, 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 and by week 2 you'll become so tired that you will be forced naturally to quit the program because you just won't be able to sit and watch. So try to sleep before 10 p.m. But if for some reason you cannot, we have backup plans, we have other time zones happening. So those days where you cannot sleep at 10 p.m., maybe you can join the German time, which is 8:30 a.m. in the India time, or you can join the US time, which is 3 p.m. in the India time, or you can join the PST, which is a 5 p.m. on India time. But those are the only few days. If you do every day there, you miss out few things. 5 a.m. is the real way to do this. If you have notepad, pen, and water right now, show me some heart or thumbs up. Do you have or no? And if you don't have, you can put thumbs down. Because today maybe is the last time I'm telling you, bring your notepad and pen. Otherwise, you're going to miss something very big. Okay. Thank you. For all those people who are having notepad and pen, you are going to fall in love with this notepad, journal pad, whatever you're having. Just wait. And these 3 things you need every morning, nothing else. Okay. Okay, here is a disclaimer to you. And I have a little regret that I could not give this disclaimer for first 6-7 batches. You know why? Because I was not aware that there is a direct relationship between the quality of the notes you make and the quality of why you find out. So what happened? Listen to this. So till batch 7, this slide was not there, and people used to do their task, and they used to send the task in the group. And some of those tasks were so messy, neither I can read them, and after a few days, even the person who has written that a person can also not read that whatever I've written, right? Well, I did not have any problem. I was like, okay, you're doing the task. And then some people were there who were putting the heart, like these are the 2 examples of those people who were putting their heart in that notepad. And I started seeing the pattern. People who were doing their tasks to their best capability. It's not about I want to use color or not, but to, like, it has to be neat and clean, and like your favorite class, how you make notes for your favorite class. People who were making the notes with seriousness, with love, and with a lot of creativity, their why understanding of why was like here, and people who were not here. So there was a direct relationship with the quality and the love you put in your notes with how you find your why. So then I got that idea. I must tell you in advance so that you don't end up falling in that situation. Try your best in this notepad. You don't have to use colors, you use it. Whatever you have to do your best, okay? So that you fall in love with this note. Beautiful notes have beautiful results. WhatsApp guideline. See, this WhatsApp group, as I said, a lot of love is going to flow. In order to make sure that your other life does not get disturbed, we will keep the group closed from the 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., where usually you have your school, colleges. Well, nobody should be in the school if it's 18 plus. Colleges maybe, and jobs and other family, businesses. So 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. You take care of that. In early morning 6 to 9 and evening 6 to 9, you can share the group. You can share in the group or all your tasks, but only tasks. No forwards. Don't tell me, Abhinav, whatever you told me today, I got exactly on same line Instagram reel. Hence, I'm sharing it. If it is exactly that, why are you sharing it? I already shared it. We don't need the multiple reminders of the same lessons. Moreover, stop forwarding other posts, start forwarding your own life. Remember this. Stop forwarding the post from others, start forwarding your own life. Become a reason that somebody forwards your life someday. Okay? And that will happen if you do the task. There will be polls in the group. Please respond to them. No promotion, no DMs. You will only DM to the admins or a team of people who will be formed by the end of the today's session. We have a team formation here. DM the admins only for queries, and please pin your WhatsApp. I hope you know how to pin it. Can you do it right now? No delaying it. Right now, go to your WhatsApp, long press on the WhatsApp group, and you will see this pin sign on the top. Pin it. For these 21 days, do not lose your eyesights on this group. This should be your top priority. In WhatsApp, you can pin 3 chats, and maybe some of you have already pinned 3 chats. So you have to choose any one chat to be replaced with this chat, because if your top 3 priorities is not to find your why, you are not ready for this program. Try again. In next 21 days, among all 3 top priorities of your life, there must be one that I want to find my why. I have already pinned it yesterday because I promise here. Okay, I promise. For next 21 days, you are the most important people in my life. I will, if there will be any days where I have to choose between you and something else, I will choose you, because your why, finding your why, is my why. That's why you are already pinned. Thank you. If you have pinned it, you are amazing. If you don't know how to do it, ask in the group later on. Ah ha 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 ha. Well, I'm going to talk a lot in this program, and now I know that you are going to fall in love with me in few days, if not today, because of what will I talk, how will I talk, and why will I talk. And I'm going to fall in love with you because of the task you will share. So we are going to fall in love with each other. But the only game changer in 21 days is the task. You listen to me, I listen to you, is not going to change you into your best version. And the best time to do the task is immediately after session. Most tasks take 10 to 15 minutes only. Hence, the moment the session gets over at 6 a.m. of your time or whatever time of your time zone, finish the task. I can tell you, if you put this task, I will do it after lunch, I will do it after dinner, my friend, gone. The task will shift to next day. Then next day, the quality of task will go down, because by after the lunch, you are already so much having in your mind. "Ah, I want to do this, do that, do this, do that." Do the task in the morning, get free, and the whole day is yours. Whatever you want to do, do. Please do the task. This is your, and some tasks, yes, some tasks are very personal in the nature, so personal that you don't want to share it with anybody. And I also don't want you to share in the group. But what I want you to share is your honest feelings after doing task. I did the task and this is what I felt. Okay. It's okay to not share the task in the group if it is personal. But it is not okay to not do the task and not share what did you feel after the task. Okay. Benefits of the Find My Why program. Oh my God. One of the reasons why I say it is priceless, because according to 3,000 participants and their feedback, this is the benefits they have received. From selfish to selfish. Okay, people who don't understand the word ishq is love. So from selfishness, they have got to self love. From loneliness, they have got to togetherness. From emotionally weaker, they have become emotionally stronger. From being misunderstood, they are feeling understood. From hyperactive mind, they have become clear and content mind. Inactive physical life to active physical life, feeling disconnected to connected with everything, limited mindset to abundant mindset, and seeking happiness to spreading happiness. The last one is my favorite. They came here to seek happiness and they left spreading happiness. What a transformation. I wanted something for myself, now I'm giving it to others. Hmm. Well, I have a question for you now. Your pen is ready? Notepad ready? Okay. First exercise. Write the answer in next 2 minutes. Why do you want to do this program? What is your why? The question is, why do I want to do Find My Why program? Write the question, why do I want to do Find My Why program? And write the answer. Maybe you can pick up some of the points from the previous slide. So I'm going to put the previous slide in 10 seconds so that you can pick up those, that I want to be from hyperactive mind to content mind. I want to feel from loneliness to together. I want to also see spread happiness. You can take some clues and hints from the previous slide, but the question is, which you are writing right now, why do I want to do Find My Why program? Remember, why, then how, and then what. Why? Okay, this is the slide. I'm playing a music. Answer. Your time starts now. Why do I want to do Find My Why program? Why do you want to do Find My Why program? If you're done, you can send thumbs up. Otherwise, 30 more seconds so that you finish. And if you need more time, you can finish after the session also. But 30 more seconds. Thank you for all the people who are sending thumbs up. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is your first why in this program, writing for day one. And as the question was in the chat, you can frame your own answer. This slide is just to give you some pointers, some inspiration, maybe something you are looking from the left to right. Otherwise, it is your why. You have to find out, you have to define it. So why do I want to do find my why program is already defined. Let's go to next part. Let's talk about schedule. So 3 week journey. Okay. And as I already told you, we follow the model of why, how, what, and also we'll answer when. This week is all about why, which is the value wise, that is just 25% of the whole program value. But that's the foundation. So if you say, so next week is more, so I'll come next week only. Without the foundation, you cannot form the building, right? In next week, we talk about how, which where we reach to 60% of total value of the program. And then when week 3 comes, what and when and love, oh my god, every day will be so magical, magical, magical. And definitely the daily format is dance, music, check in your energy. Then I will share more over my stories. See, I am not a teacher. I have chosen myself to be called as purpose guide. Teachers often teach what they have learned in theories. Guide only shares what he or she has experienced. If you have ever traveled and if you have hired a local guide, he will not come to you, I have studied in the college about this place. He will tell you, I know this place because he has been there in those places. And here in the journey of life, I'm a purpose guide. I have been to those places. I have learned my ways of getting out of the places I do not want to, and to remain where I would like to. So I'm going to just guide. Okay. And a friend. You don't make your guide into a respectful teacher. Because when we see teacher, we are told to touch their feet or respect them 100 like highly, even though it's not, sometimes they are not respectable, because teacher does not give you a title of respect. What you do, how you teach, and how you make sure the student grow gives you that title. But anyways, in the guide case, you feel very equal. You don't give the guide like a super. So I'm not a some super title, something, somebody you have to respect and you have to meet me and tell me something like wow, wow, thank you so much. I'm just a guide. I'm like you. I'm a friend. I have walked that path few steps more than you, hence I'm coming back and coming telling you, you can come this side. This side is good, safe. Come, come, come. That's it. Okay. So stories. We will have Q&A time mostly in the WhatsApp group, because mostly the session will be taking 1 hour, the whole sharing. So in WhatsApp group, you can always ask the question, and I would request ask the question in the group. If it is really, really not personal, why? Why? Because I'm telling you, your question is somebody else's question also, my friend. Your question is actually not unique. Somebody else is exactly in the same stage of the life, but that person may have been shying away and not having courage to ask the question, and you ask the question for yourself, and if I answer in the group, somebody else gets the answer also. So in your question, somebody else's answer can come. But if you really want to ask me DM, ask me in DM. After that, I will tell you again only, go in the group and ask. Okay. And if it is really, really personal, really, really personal, really personal, cannot ask in the group, then I will say wait for 21 days. After that, book one-to-one call with me. You'll get a chance. On day 21, we have a test. How well you did in this whole program. A fun Find My Why test. And the chances to win a BMW in week 3. You don't know how to ride a car? BMW? Then you have exactly 20 days to learn. Because I'm going to give you a BMW on day 21 if you perform well. Hmm? Oh my God. And there is a week 4. Week 4 is there. which is only given to those people who come on day 21 and finish the final task, where we actually teach you, okay, now you know your why, now you know your how, now let me guide you how to design that, okay, further. This is also free. Everything in this community is free. Give as you love, okay, free. But how is it free? You are giving your 21 hours in this program, your time, and time is money. You're investing a lot here. Okay. Today I have day one task to you. Right now, make a fresh page. Okay. A fresh page. Usually it should be the page number one, or when you, if you have a new notepad, on the back side of the first cover, there is an empty space. If you can use that space, best. Otherwise, it's okay if it's on page two also. And make this habit tracker. This is to track your journey. A simple one. Make this table, okay? 3 columns: day, session, and task. Day, session, and task. The heading is habit and task tracker. Right now, okay, make it. I'm trying that if most of your tasks are finished during the program only, because the chances are high that after I leave you, you will not sit for the task for the whole day, and then trouble will be on your way, because you will say, I did this program, but where is my why? And I will say, ask you, show me your task every day. Show me your 21 tasks, and say, I missed day 10 tasks, I missed day 11 tasks, I missed day 13 tasks, I did not do the task for day 17 also. Boo, 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 boo. That's why do the program again. So here you can track the journey. Right now, because you are doing this table, put the day one session done with a heart and task done with a heart. Because right now you're doing the task. This is itself a task. So you can put the heart. Heart is the my language to tell that done. I'm growing. I'm growing. I'm growing. So day one session done, heart, task done, heart. Okay. Wow. Good job. Almost 45 people here have done their session one and task one. Beautiful. Every day we put heart. And I should not promise, because ultimately it is your job, but I feel like promising you. Let me promise, because I feel like, so let me do it. I promise you, if you have 42 hearts by end of this program, means 21 on session, 21 on task, you will be a completely different person, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, probably little physically also, depending upon how much you dance. And you will never see the life in the same way you saw. But that requires 42 hearts. Let's see what happens. These are the few examples by other people. So I'm just sharing for the examples. You can also make it creatively. Some people make it with some creativity and put the on the wall where they sit, so that they can see the habit tracker and task tracker every single day. So you can do the same, but up to you. Your creativity, your way of doing it. But make sure 42 hearts are on their ways. Okay? This is the quote of the day. Every day I will give you one quote, which will be basically the summary of the program. In this quote, what you read is, can everybody read this loudly to yourself? Read this. Never underestimate the importance of small steps. We lack patience in our life. All we want a big jump, the big break, and just want to be like that person. But do you know that person who is inspiring you is there only because of the small steps that person took, without stopping that, no, 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 I will only take the big jump. You see this person, he wants to take the big jump and reach here, and he has been waiting. And this person, step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, here. What this person sees, this person can never see. This day 21 days is like these stairs of 21 stairs. You think, week 3 is most important. Can I jump to week 3, Abhinav, directly and get the final conclusion? Week 2, day 5, day 3, day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 21. Okay? Never underestimate the power of small steps. Okay, last thing is alarms. Let's talk about alarms. Everybody, you should put your alarm at least 30 minutes before you join the program, because there are different time zones. I'm not just saying 4:30, because there are people who are doing in different times also. But 30 minutes before, you should be alert that I am going to sit down without any disturbance, without any hurry of finishing those things, at least 5 minutes before, so that I'm ready. Okay. Because if you are only those people who put the alarm 10 minutes before, 15 minutes before, you will find yourself into those situations where you feel anxiety, some kind of rush, and some kind of last moment of, you know, those those emotions which do not help anybody to, and procrastination and these things are our default. So I'm just telling you. But I know the alarm does not work. We are master of snoozing, hence the second alarm. The alarm which has helped hundreds of people in this community to find their why. It's called the power of having an accountability partner. What is that? Let me tell you a story. Everybody, story time. There was a man. There was a man who used to live in a small town, and he used to look at a hill which was near his town, very beautiful hill, but he never went on the top of the hill. He was just living in the town, but he always wanted to. He wanted to, what? How will it look? How will my village look from that top of the hill? He wanted to, but he never did. One fine day, a traveler, a stranger, came to this village, and he asked this person, "Hey, I'm new to this place, and that hill looks very interesting. I want to go there, but I don't know how to go there. Can you help me?" And this person was very helpful person. He said, "Yeah, yeah, yeah. I will help you. I will help you." And this person helped this person to find the route to go to the top of the hill. And when he reached there, he realized while he was helping somebody else, he reached to the place where he always wanted to be. Humans are strange species. We do more stuffs for others than for ourselves. Have you ever been in a situation when you have missed your own bus, train, flight? But if somebody else told you, "Can you please wake me up in the morning?" Oh my God, you are so serious about that somebody else should not leave their flight, bus, and train. But when it comes to yourself, the high chances that I may skip it, I may miss it. We are strange species. We want to help everybody else, and our name is in the last in that list. So let's use that strange nature in our favor. The accountability partnership is that where you will be in a team of 3 to 4 people, sometimes only 2 people, that's okay. Where each one of you just take responsibility that other person is doing the program and doing the task. Just make sure one person other than you, because of you, finishes the program, and you see the magic for yourself. Okay. So I will make a breakout room after this activity. In the breakout room, universe will decide who is going to be your team member, because it is the randomness and beauty of universal and natural growth that has created this beautiful world, and I'm going to use that. But before that, can you put in the chat 1, 2, or 3 things today you are grateful for? For example, I'm grateful for, how many of you are here? 45 of you joining me on this day. Grateful. Just type in the chat. I'm typing the chat. Grateful for all 45 PDS on making. Purpose driven superhumans on making. Thank you. I am grateful for this morning also. Thank you for reminding that. Grateful for this morning. A beautiful morning. Happy morning. I'm grateful for this laptop, this internet, which gives me an opportunity to connect to you. Grateful to this internet and laptop. Well, I'm grateful for so many things. Wow. Every morning, if we can be grateful for what we have, the whole day goes into that mode. Thank you so much. That's the end. Thank you so much for watching the recording. People who are in the other time zone, you guys will find your accountability partner now. And in our class, we will find accountability partner now. Thank you for sharing gratitude. I love you too. And I'm gonna see you again tomorrow. This is for recording. And for the people who are right now live, be here, be here, be here, be here, be here.